first step when you get to the planer is to measure the thickness of your board. When you turn on the caliper, you're going to turn the caliper on. You want to make sure it reads 0 when it's closed. If it doesn't, so let's say it's closed and it reads something other than 0, with the caliper all the way closed, you want to hit the 0 button. From there, you want to check the thickness of your board. I usually check it in a couple of spots. So I have right around 0.889 or 0.89 is what I'm going to go with for my program thickness. So step one is to program in my thickness. So I'm going to write that down on my board here. So my thickness right now is 0.89, and I'm going to go down, my target thickness is 5/8 of an inch, so 0.625. So I'm going to remove a 1/16 of an inch of material until I get down to that target thickness. I'm going to put some lines on here so you can see what we're removing. Step one is to make sure you have pulled out the emergency stop button. That's how you're going to turn off the machine. With the emergency stop button pushed in, you will not be able to program anything on the keypad. So now I want to show you how to actually program this. Again, the red stop button's already pushed out. If it is pushed in, you can program here, but when you hit start, it's not going to do anything. So you want to make sure that's pressed out. So I'm going to program in my thickness of 0.89. So I'm going to hit the program button, 0.89. This is enter, and then I'm going to start. That's going to drive that motor until the thickness between the cutter head and the table is at 0.89. Now that's the exact thickness of my board. I'm going to remove a 1/16 of an inch, so I'm going to subtract off 0.06, which is roughly a 1/16 of an inch. Down here there's a plus minus button. You hit that twice, you'll see the minus shows up when you hit it the second time. Now I'm ready to subtract my 0.06. Then I'll hit enter. Notice it subtracted the 0.06 from our current thickness, and then I'll hit start, and I will drive that to 0.83, and then I'm going to run that through the machine. Okay, so my first pass is going to be a 0.83. Got to put on the dust collection. This is going to shoot dust out the front if we don't. Notice we removed the material from the top of the planer. On the next pass, I'm going to flip it over and remove material from the bottom of that board. So my next step is to subtract another 0.06. I subtract again 0.06, enter, start. All right, right now I'm going to run the second pass through, so I'm going to turn my main motor back on, and then I'll turn the dust collection on. Currently I'm at 0.651. My target is 0.625. If I remove another 0.06 from this, it's going to be less than 625. So my last pass, I'm going to program in the target thickness, because this would, if I subtract 0.06 off of this, I'm going to be less than my final thickness. So my last pass, pull this out, program in 0.625, enter, start.